Brown, 162 Broadway. I appreciate your remark, Mr. Aaron. If you had 5 lawyers in a room, you get 5 different opinions. That's why I think legislation needs to be considered and passed to prohibit practicing attorneys of law from ever being in an elected position. It's because when you guys start to write the laws, you seem to write them in such a way that you could put 5 lawyers in a room and legitimately have 5 different opinions. There's no disparaging connotation whatsoever, but I think it's high time the people of the state of New Jersey, which has been rated the most corrupt in the entire country at this time. Last year there was 58,000 individuals who escaped from New Jersey. I think the way we're running and managing our legislative affairs is what's causing people to depart the great state of New Jersey, which once was the guardian state. In any event, I'm here on 2 things. One, I want to publicly appreciate and thank Mr. Woolley. I had a problem. I won't get into the details of it, but I turned to Mr. Woolley. He looked into the situation, dispatched assistance, and straightened the problem out. Thank you, Mr. Woolley. Obviously, if you did something that I didn't like, I probably would say something then too, but I wanted to be balanced with this, and I do appreciate your reference on that. The DeLuca matter. Who makes the decision? You guys are also, and correct me if I'm wrong, are also the redevelopment agency, as well as the city council. Okay. When these negotiations come into play, how participatory are you specifically? If the city attorney who's in these negotiations is, I would imagine, in part because of contract representing the concerns of the developer, Maxwell Mumford and Applied Group, in this specific instance, where do you chime in? If there's 2 numbers, and using specifics, the $550-some-odd-thousand appraisal of Mr. McGuire on the DeLuca property, and the appraisal of Mrs. DeLuca of $1.2 million or $3 million, do you ever get to make a decision on what to do in that specific instance?
As a matter of litigation, presently before the...
I'm asking them about, so let's strike the name DeLuca and use the illustration. Do you, in fact, ever get to ponder the numbers and render your input or make a decision?
I do as the mayor.
Excuse me.
No.
Not in the well, I don't know.
Really
Excuse me. Are you on the redevelopment agency?
Yeah, I'm the mayor of the city.
Well, I didn't know if you had a seat there as well.
Well,
But you do. They don't.
It is an administrative.
You control them. You're admitting you control them in front of everybody.
Say what
I'm finished?
It's your microphone.
What does that mean?
Just 5 minutes.
What do you mean by I'm finished?
I'm not.
Should I expect some more of what I experienced under your administration with that remark? You're scaring me. I feel threatened. What do you mean by I'm finished? What does that mean?
I'm finished talking with you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was finished. Oh, Lord, be merciful to me. Adam Schneider says I'm finished.
Mr. Brown,
All right. Point this should be really well taken. And finally, I want to say this about the DeLuca matter. Okay? She wants a particular amount of money. She has an appraisal to support the amount of money. Give her what she wants so she can get on with her life. She very uniquely decided to build a home not far from where you decided to remove her. She started construction. She went through the plans and the process. She has a place to go to. She wants you to take the house. She wants 1.2, 1.3 million, whatever. They're going to make hundreds of millions of dollars. Even when Matota wins, you could turn that property over like you did with the bank on Memorial Parkway and Broadway. When you moved the city funds
out of that branch to put into Mr. Brockleig's bank. That bank collapsed. But you stepped in and you bought it. And then you auctioned it off. You didn't lose a penny. You didn't lose a beat. I think you should be ashamed of yourself. On one breath, you're taking homes from people like Bruce McLeod, who never wanted to leave, who only got $140,000 put in trust. It's 5 years later. He has not had his day in court. He's still homeless. I'm surprised he's still alive. That's the grace of God in action in that particular instance. She wants $1.3 million. Give it to her.